Hi, how y'all doing? Just wanted to talk on that Judge Scalia. Um, there's a few things I wanted to say, and it's up to you to really to decide. But I'm not saying that anything happened. It's kind of weird that he died, um, and up until like 2 weeks ago, he played tennis, and he was a competitive tennis player. He just gave it up because his rotator cuff. And so he was in good health. And it's kind of weird how that the place that he went, I can't remember the name, but that hunting resort, they invited him free of charge to come, and he had no security detail with him. They went hunting that evening, and he wasn't there to really hunt. He was there just to kind of watch. But I had a few things I wanted to say about this. Now, if you watch season 5 Family Guy, there's the Guy of Death or something like that. I can't remember. But anyways, he says he had a rough day, and he said that on a hunting trip, Dick Cheney shot Judge Scalia, and a bullet went through him and went through, oh man, what's her name? Rush Limbaugh? Or no, I can't remember now. But anyways, there was two other people that was mentioned. But you know, on Dick Cheney did shoot a man in Texas. Okay, this was about 2 years after that was said on Family Guy. He did shoot a man in Texas, and it was said that this happened in Texas. Then, you know, 4 years later, 3 years later, something like that, Judge Scalia dies in Texas on a hunting trip. Just kind of odd, struck me kind of odd. But now, if I was them other two guys, I'd be shitting my pants. But anyways, so that's kind of, you know, Illuminati. They say there's signs and stuff like that, which is, you know, I kind of believe in that stuff, because you just look at cartoons like Family Guy. There's another one. I know The Simpsons, but just there's so many things that happen, and it just don't seem coincidental. But then I had another guy tell me, and this guy's like a high-level source. He said that this ain't going to be the last judge. And you do know that Obama's already appointed 2 judges in his term. Now he's going to appoint one more. But the pillow over the head thing was a sign. I was told that was either, it was basically telling, they're trying to get another judge to step down. If he don't step down, he's going to be killed. And I don't know the name of which judge, or if it's a he or she, but you watch, somebody is going to step down. So be looking for that. And if that happens, Obama will have appointed 4 people. So no matter if he's out of office or not, it doesn't matter. They've got their control in. That's what Obama was here for. But there's just so many things that don't seem right. You know, the passing 2 other places, a bit or wherever that do bombing. So they drive out of their way, you know, to bomb, or you know, to drain his fluids in a bombing. Don't give him autopsy over the phone, which is Texas state law. And they bombed him or whatever right then. So, and they drained his bodily fluids in the sewage, which is kind of odd to me. But you know, they didn't keep anything. And for a Supreme Court justice, it should be mandatory, even though it is mandatory in state, you know, Texas. They do that for immigrants, okay? Every immigrant is found dead. The people there in Texas have to pay for an embalming, and an autopsy and stuff. So it's kind of odd that they would, I'm jumping around here, but there was 3 airliners right across the street that could have flew him back to, Virginia or Washington, to get that autopsy done. But instead, they put him in a hearse, drive 3 hours out of their way. That just don't make sense. And to embalm him and then turn back around and drive the opposite direction that they went in, and had to pass all these other funeral homes that could have did that. I just don't understand that. And for them to come out and say there was a pillow over the head, then it was on his head. The guy that found him is a big donor to Obama, and he's the one who invited Scalia. So there's so many things there. Check into it for yourself. I'm sorry I'm rambling on. I know there's a few things, if you want to listen into, I know Paul Begley did a story, and it's his live event with Hannity and Hannity. But you could probably go in and talk, or look up Hannity and Hannity, or Paul Begley, or Alex Jones. Watching all them 3 together, you can kind of put the puzzles together. And then watch the thing about Family Guy too. It's so odd that I wish I could talk to all, really Alex Jones, because he knows a lot more people and things that he could talk to, where I can't. I don't really know a whole lot of people. But for them to come out and say all that, it's very odd. And people need to put the puzzles together. But y'all have a good day. Do the research, please. Just look at it. That's all I ask. Have an open mind. I'm not saying, be a conspiracy theory and wear the tinfoil hat, nothing like that. And, I don't want to jump to conclusions. And I don't really believe in coincidences, So there's just a lot of things odd there. And the family didn't want an autopsy. They saying he was going to be cremated, which he didn't believe in. His religion didn't believe in cremation. It's just, there's a lot of things there y'all need to look into. Y'all have a good day. Thanks.